Luxury living in the 21st century for me is characterized by personal experiences, sustainable practices, integration of cutting edge technology, and it's also a lot about wellness and convenience.
I think luxurious living in the 21st century is about comfort. We definitely have the technology that is required for us to be comfortable in every way, but it is also about the materials that we use and the kind of spaces that we surround ourselves with or choose to be a part of.
But at the same time, if you add this layer of slow living to it, what happens is that the focus now shifts from quantity to quality, and I think it's also more about what one needs versus what one wants, and I think that mindset is luxury in itself. When we talk about integrating smart technology with biophilic design, it could be very interesting to talk about responsive automation. This project that we did in Coimbatore, which is the Hacienda, has a very interesting integration of these two aspects where if you look at the courtyard space, we've kind of covered the courtyard, so it brings a lot of light into the space, so you can utilize the space even when it is raining, but there's a constant connect to the sky. But at the same time, on either side there are these grills which offer security, but there's also a lot of cross ventilation. The dining space has this really nice height, and we've got these 4 bay windows which bring in a lot of light into the dining space from the 2 internalized courtyards. Also connect the dining space to the outside. Rather than having our air conditioning units or the grills at the top, we kind of integrated the cooling system within the seat, under the seats of the bay windows. So it almost like starts cooling from the floor itself. I think that was a very nice way to address, both biophilic living along with smart technology.
To be luxurious and to be environmentally friendly at the same time, sometimes that is in conflict with one another. But not to say that cannot be resolved or approached in a manner where both can work harmoniously. So we worked on a project recently where we've used Kota stone, and as soon as you walk into the house, that sets the tone for the home as well. From the entry foyer, through the corridor that connects you from that space to the living space, that is further accentuated by how you even treat the walls. If you add a touch of color to that space with how the light interacts with that wall and how that creates a certain ambience within the space just using natural light. That also can be luxurious at the same time. You're not mindful of the environment as well.
If you're a young architect and you're looking to make it big out there, then eco-luxury is a very valid sort of path to follow. Be adaptive, so adapt to your surroundings, adapt to what is locally available.
It is very important to kind of observe and see initially. It's important how you see and apply a material. The same material can be applied in many ways and not just in a certain way that it is presented to you. So I would say that one has to observe and be a good listener also.
And at the same time, it's important to focus on craftsmanship and innovation. Don't ape the masters, but I guess understand their philosophies. I'd love to thank Kohler and Forbes India for considering us worthy of this list of top 30 architects in the country.
Really elated, and I think it kind of validates where we're at today and also puts a certain responsibility on us to what we create tomorrow and the kind of impact that we want to create within the design fraternity in India.
It's very reassuring. I'm sure we've done something right, and it does open up doors for a lot more opportunities and better collaborations. So we're very excited and very thankful.